but they're actually gum paste. And it's always important for us to remind ourselves. Tell us more about gum paste.
Gum paste is a medium that you can roll much, much thinner. You can go down to a 16th of an inch. It dries faster, and it just actually makes flowers a little more lifelike looking because the petals are thinner. Fondant, you can't go as thin, and sometimes the fondant doesn't dry as hard as what the gum paste does. Some people like to use a 50% gum paste, 50% fondant mix because you've got the qualities and pliability of the fondant, which gum paste is pretty pliable, but then it will also dry faster because it's gum paste and you can roll it a little thinner.
Okay.
Now you would color it just like you would fondant.
So here's just my regular fondant, and I'm going to color this with just a titch of this. And
so you use the same basic principles.
I'm using a glove for this one.
So you put your icing color in, and then you just knead it until you get the color that you like, that you want. Remember, you can always add more. You don't want to add too much the first time around because that way you might have more of an intensity of color than you'd really want. And you probably want to add some more with that. The other thing is, I can see it sticking a little bit to your glove. Always have some shortening on hand so that you can use that, and then it tends not to stick.
You're right. Very good.
And if you want it to dry a little faster too, you can always have like a cornstarch pouch and, pat it on there. Now, the other thing you can do is if you're doing 50-50, it's nice to take colored fondant and then just knead the two colors together. Now, obviously, that's going to give you a little bit more of a pastel, not really pastel, but a lighter look. But that's another way that you can color it, especially if you're doing the 50-50 combination. So don't be afraid to try both, depending on what your end project really is. Okay, so then next, I wanted to show you how to make your centers, how you get started. And you want to make these ahead because you want to have them